Happy Friday. It is a beautiful, beautiful day down here in South FLA. Unfortunately, it has started to drizzle and I am still a little ways from home, but I've recorded this segment of Pounding the Pavement like 4 times already, and I'm hoping that I actually get it right this time. Anyway, welcome to another segment of Pounding the Pavement. So I woke up this morning, you guys, and once again, I fought myself. Like, I really did feel as if like I did not want to get up and work out or do any kind of exercise at all. My personal trainer and I changed our meeting date from today to tomorrow because he wants to do something different with me tomorrow. So I had to decide whether or not I wanted to do my walk today. And it was an argument. And so I'm like, look, Rashana, you know, your knees were hurting really badly yesterday. You're tired. You have to go into work later. You might as well just get some rest. But on the other hand, I'm like, look at your body. It's not quite where you want it to be. You're doing this carnivore challenge and you're feeling quite bloated. You still have not had, a sufficient, good morning, how are you? You still have not had a sufficient bowel movement. So I figured if I just walk a little bit, I can move some stuff in my intestinal tract so that it can excrete itself and I don't feel as bloated as I'm feeling now. But I did expect it because in doing my research and watching videos relating to carnivore, one of the early side effects is either constipation or diarrhea. So at least I don't have diarrhea. But I need to poop, y'all. Like, regularly, I am a person who does not go every day. So it's common for me not to have a bowel movement every single day. However, it's been like 4 or 5 days. So I really need to, go. I know that I'm not supposed to take products like Miralax constantly or Benefiber constantly or Dulcolax or X-Lax, but I took X-Lax yesterday, didn't work. Benefiber's not moving anything. Miralax isn't moving anything, so I'm just trying to figure this out, And speaking of bodily excretions, so I don't regularly or normally wear a mask when I walk. However, I started wearing a mask earlier this week and then my face broke out. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I hear, contradicting stories of, you should, not wear a mask when you're out getting fresh air. You should wear a mask because, the particles from this, disease linger in the air. So I really don't know what to believe, but I wanted to wear a mask to try to add an extra layer of protection. And then my face broke out. So I don't know if it's stress coupled with an hour and 42 minutes. Yes, 5 miles. A little slow. Sorry, the Nike lady was giving me my time and distance and my pace. But anyway, I don't know what caused this breakout on my face. I was trying to use topical oils and do topical treatments and creams and from Wednesday, and it was not working. And so Wednesday night, I started to see that it was getting worse. So I had to text my boss and be like, hey, I have a facial breakout. And so is it okay if I work from home? Because I'm supposed to technically go physically into the office on Thursdays. And he, said it was okay. So I woke up yesterday and saw that it was worse. So now I'm like, oh my God, like this is ridiculous. So my daughter and I spent some time yesterday morning, and during our talk, she mentioned urine. And she was explaining to me the positive effects that urine has when it's utilized as treatment, when it's utilized, you know, to drink in certain instances. And I had learned that urine is actually good for you in certain cases. And so, you know, I was like, hello, why not give it a try, right? So I did. I was very sanitary. You know, I handled my urine sanitarily, y'all. So don't come for me thinking that I'm just this nasty person. But some things you just have to try, you know? And I tried it, and throughout the day, I noticed that my breakout was actually getting better. So I'm happy about that. It's not completely gone. So hence the mask wearing this morning. But I'm happy that at least it's getting better. Speaking of Common, y'all, I'm listening to his book, something about love. Oh, let love win, or let love have its way. Y'all, I'll put it up. I'll put the screenshot of the book. But listen, y'all, Common is fine, okay? If y'all don't know who Common is, he is a rapper slash actor slash activist slash philanthropist slash fine, okay? But he's best known for his music career in the, I think it's early 90s, I believe, and also starring in a few movies. But he's written a book, and just hearing his voice, y'all, on my walk, it's just so soothing. And sometimes I have to rewind the chapter because I didn't catch the words that he said. I just listened to how he said them, y'all, like for real. So if y'all don't know, I have a crush on Common. I have a crush on Snoop Dogg, and I have a crush on Method Man. Y'all, woo-wee, these three right there, oh Lord have mercy. And I actually met Snoop Dogg and Method Man in person. So, I mean, to say that I turned into a true fangirl for real is an understatement. But I met some cool celebrities, but Snoop Dogg was actually my favorite. I'm listening to Common's Audible on my walk. I am actually happy that I decided to get up to walk today. Y'all, you know, a lot of people, you know, talk about motivation and stuff like that, but I don't know if y'all heard me say this before. It's really not about motivation. It is more about dedication. Because a lot of times, y'all, I am not motivated. Probably on a daily basis, I fight to get out of the comfort of my bed to go and put my body through some sort of exercise or some sort of training every single day. While that might seem kind of strange to some people, it's my reality. Like, I don't want to get out of bed to go work out. I don't want to go for my runs. I don't want to go train. I don't want to walk. However, I like the results that I'm getting through exercise and training and working out. And of course, eating right. I can't tell you all how to eat. I know for me, I have found something that works, and I am sticking to it because I absolutely love it. But anyway, as I was saying, it's not always about motivation because I'm hardly motivated. Now, most times after my training sessions or me working out, I actually feel really good. And then I become happy and proud of myself for deciding to get out of the comfort of my bed and, you know, work out and exercise and stuff. And sometimes the bed wins. Sometimes my body is just like, okay, Rashonda, like, you're doing great work, but you're pushing yourself. And so remember, you need rest. And so I have learned to listen to my body as well. And I've learned the difference between just being like, I just want to lay in bed and just sleep more, to, girl, you really need to rest. Because if you don't, you'll be more prone to injury. You'll be more prone to a longer recovery. So you need to relax. So I'm learning to distinguish between those two. And this morning, it was just me being lazy. So I'm actually glad I'm out here pounding the pavement. It's such a pretty day. And see, y'all, living in South Florida, here we go. It was drizzling at the beginning of this video, and now the sun is out acting like nothing ever happened, y'all. So that's about all I have to say today, really. I talked about common, y'all. I talked about excretions. And did I talk about my carnivore challenge? So the carnivore challenge, it's going on its way. You know, I find myself getting full quickly during my meals, but I try to eat until I know that I'm not gonna go back and forth in the refrigerator snacking all day. You know, it's not a disgusting full, it's just like a satiated full. Yesterday I actually took a turmeric pill, and it was about 3 hours after I ate, and I got really nauseous. I did not feel well for the rest of the day. So it's just a reminder that there are certain supplements you got to take with a full meal, and turmeric is one of them. So today I will definitely be taking my turmeric during my meal. I'm gonna keep plugging along. What I should have done is I should have probably got some blood work done or something prior to this challenge, because now I have really nothing to compare it to. I only can really say that I'm getting full quicker and I'm bloated because I haven't had a bowel movement. That's the only thing I could really say about this challenge so far. So hopefully, as I'm getting more into the challenge, I can kind of distinguish some more things and figure this out. But I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not tired of it yet. Yesterday, I actually visited an old friend, and she makes these snack boxes. And so, you know, whatever you're in the mood for, sliced cheeses or pepperonis or pickles or cucumbers or carrots or whatever, she will make them for you. So I saw her making one on Instagram one day, and y'all know that I really like to support my friends and I like to support small businesses. So I DM'd her and I was like, hey girl, what's up? I see that you're making these boxes. Can you make me a carnivore box? So she was like, sure. And it actually gave us an opportunity to see one another and catch up with each other. We haven't really spoken in a long time. We follow each other on social media, but it felt really good. You know, I really got to start doing better with my stretches, y'all. I actually did a 10-minute stretch last night before bed, and it worked. Like, people be telling me what to do, and I just don't do it. But that stretch really, because I was in so much pain yesterday. My knees hurt so bad yesterday, and I only went on my 5-mile walk yesterday. I didn't really push it, but my knees have been hurting this week, actually, during my training sessions and my walks and runs. So I decided to pull up on the runs because I don't want to, you know, go through this whole knee thing again. And I was like, I don't know why my knee still hurts. Well, both of them actually, after my run. But I said, let me go ahead and stretch and do what I'm supposed to do right before bed. And y'all, it felt really good, and my knees actually feel a lot better. So there's a lot of, my personal trainer was explaining to me, you know, a lot of connections to your knees through your quads. I know I keep shifting this camera, but I still don't have any arm stamina for holding the camera up. But anyway, there's a lot of muscles in your quads and in your hip flexors and all of that stuff, your calves. It's all connected. So if you're not taking care of those things, then your knees are gonna suffer. Now I know this, I've been knowing this for years, y'all. And y'all know I'm stubborn and I do not pay attention. However, I did stretch last night and felt really good. So I will be taking the time to stretch after I get home. Anyway, I digress. So I went to pick up my box yesterday, and it felt really good to sit for a couple of hours and catch up with my friend and see her husband and her son, who is so handsome, by the way, and has gotten really big. And so it felt really good, you know, to spend some time with her. And I am so excited, y'all, to be taking my box to my detail and just eating off of my carnivore box. Now, don't come for me when you all see that there may be a couple of cucumbers and there may be a couple of pickles. I know it is not completely carnivore, but as I have stated, I am not being strict carnivore. Okay, I am allowing myself a few carbs. So with that being said, I'm gonna eat that entire box. Hello. Yeah, I look, I try to give myself some grace and flexibility. I know strict keto is probably better for me, and strict carnivore is probably better for me, and strict fasting is probably better for me. And you know, but I'm doing what works for me. And for me, being so strict on eating and stuff, it gives way for me to fail. Or I shouldn't say fail, but it gives way for me to make more mistakes. If I allow myself some flexibility, then I am able to be more successful. And I'll probably get into that a little bit later on another episode or somewhere else down the line. But yeah, I try to allow myself some flexibility because life is life, and you know, I still want to enjoy food. I still want to live. And I've said this before, I love food. I am a sweets addict, and so I have to allow myself some flexibility, because if I do not, then your girl will go all the way off the rails. And I don't want to do that, because I know that that is not good also. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling long enough, y'all, and my arms are tired. So I am going to finish out my walk and then get ready for work and, you know, just enjoy this day. Listen, you guys, it is Friday, y'all. Let's make it a fun-filled, fantastic, fabulous Friday, you guys, okay? Thanks for rocking with me on another Pounding the Pavement episode. Listen, guys, if you haven't done so already, keep coming back. Like my channel, subscribe to my channel. I promise you it will get better, y'all. Give your girl a chance. I'm just starting out. I was slacking the last few days, but I'm back. I'm dedicated. See, I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to bring you guys some great content, and I really want to make this work. I'm having a blast. So anyway, guys, enjoy this Friday. Have a fabulous Friday, and I'll talk to you all later.